Welcome to Blitz. I'm Brian Carr here at White County High School with seventh year head coach Sam Borg of the cross country team. Coach, always appreciate having you on here. I think this is at least a dozen times we've had you on Blitz, and never gets old.
No, it doesn't. Thanks for having me. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. What's your fresh take? I know you wanted more out of the state meet, but both teams did very well. I mean, top 6 on both sides. So, what's your fresh take from the state meet?
Yeah, I just really proud of our girls got 5th, like you said, and our boys got 6th. So anytime in 4A cross country, just have to brag on it. It's so tough at the top. So our girls, honestly, were a little disappointed. I think we probably could have got maybe 3rd or 4th. Didn't have our best day at state. Had some sicknesses and stuff like that. But the season, the body of work over the course of the season, this was our best season we've ever had, girls and boys. So really proud of all of our kids.
Well, that's saying a lot, too, because, you know, you had I can't believe it's already been 2 seasons without Jenna Gearing here. But, I mean, this program was already at big heights. But this year, the first time in all-class ranking here for White County, which was really awesome for the girls. And I know the girls especially, top 5 finish, like you said, not exactly what you wanted. But I imagine that really has to fuel this fire for next year.
Yeah, it did. As soon when the race was over, after we did our cool-down mile, all the girls that are coming back, we wanted to celebrate our seniors, but we also had all the girls that are coming back. 7 of our top 8, I believe, are all coming back next year, and we all had a meeting and just kind of already started to refocus and think about. It's good to be humbled in athletics and to stay hungry, and the girls are going to be ready to train next summer and get ready for a year from now. You got to wait a long time for that redemption to happen, but it's something that's already in our minds.
Yeah, it's a process, and you know this question's been, this is like beating a dead horse, but Region 7 4A is definitely the toughest in the state. I mean, you got Blessed Trinity, Marist, and yourselves, 3 of the top 5 teams in the state on the girls' side there. Yeah, I know that's tough. I know it can be. You might have mixed feelings about it, but how does that really elevate this program?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's frustrating at times, like our girls look at the results from some different regions, so maybe the 3A region or a 2A region, and they think, Coach, look at these results. But when you look at 4A, you're competing against the top in the state, and that's really helped us the last 2 years to kind of raise the bar of what we think is good or what we think is successful is a different level of what we thought was successful when we were in 3A or when we were in different regions that didn't have the private schools. So we're running with the top 5 4A schools on the girls' side are also all ranked all classification at some point in the season. So that's 5 schools that can run neck and neck with the 7A schools and 6A schools in the state. Marist was all classification number 1 for several weeks throughout the season. So we're running, last season we finished 3rd in the region, and then we went and we got 3rd place at the state meet. Yeah. So you're running a state meet at Unicoi, and then you're running it again the next week with some more really good programs. So it's frustrating to go up against these powerhouse teams, but we know it's good for us and it raises our bar.
Absolutely. And the boys, especially this year, I was very proud of both sides, of course, but the boys coming in 6th, that was outstanding this year at the state meet. What can you say about their season?
Yeah, we appreciate you noticing that. 6 doesn't sound amazing, but our boys made it to state last year and got 14th, and this year got 6th. So they're very proud of their efforts. I'm so proud of that jump that they made. And we have 7 of our top 8 boys returning next year. So you have 7 kids that got 6 this year that I just can't wait. They're chomping at the bit for next season. Really, really glad to give them some praise, too. It's been a girls' thing here for the last several years, and this is the best boys' team that I've had at White County in my 7 years. So it's good to see them get some praise and some recognition because they work just as hard as the girls do.
Absolutely. Like you said, that was the big thing we noticed was going from, I couldn't remember it was 14th, but then going to 6th this year, that's outstanding. And so that's really exciting, those 7 of 8 of your top runners on both sides coming back. What does that say about the future of cross country here at White County? And have you noticed any ripple effects, going down to the younger ages of people that really want to get involved in this program early on?
Yeah, well, I mean, White County is a great place. We have so many kids are playing something. So there's a lot going on in the fall. We have a good volleyball program, a good softball program on the girls' side, and then boys, we have football. A lot of things for the kids to do. But our middle school cross-country coaches do a really good job of getting the kids excited about it and ready. When they come in 9th grade, we have a lot of sibling groups. So you see older brother or older sister run, and you want to be a part of the team and a part of the family. So We think the future's bright. I think this is just a place where distance runners can continue to be bred. Just we have great trails and beautiful places in Helen and here in Cleveland. There's great places to run, and it makes it more fun, I think, for the kids to be able to get outdoors and enjoy the mountains and enjoy, running is pretty fun here.
Yeah, and so I want to pick your coaching brain just a little bit on this. How do you get, especially, I mean, every sport's like this, but especially in cross country, you really have to battle yourself in a lot of ways, and how far you can push yourself. What is it you coach your kids, both both the girls and the guys, on how they can dig deeper, and when they think they've reached their peak, how to dig deep and find another gear?
Yeah, there's a deep question. I mean, I'm not perfect. That's definitely not perfect, but I'm a man of faith, and I think that a lot of our kids have very strong faith, and that they run for a lot more than just for trophies and for medals. They run for the Creator. And then another thing is, it really is a team sport. We think of running as an individual sport, but cross country is a team sport, because you have in a race you're pacing off of your teammate who's just in front of you. You can see their backs through the whole race. So they're going to pace me, and I'm pacing my teammate who's right behind me, and I can't run that 5K at that pace on my own. But if I know that the coach tells me I need to run with her, I got to stay with her, then my teammate's helping me and I'm helping my teammates. So cross country really is a team sport. And then practicing and training. I know for me, running on my own is not a huge passion of mine. I don't go run a half marathon by myself for fun. But if I'm running with our kids, if you're running in a group and every day you get to go outside and kind of de-stress your day at school, and it's a family, and every day you run together. So I love the team aspect of it, and I think that's the motivation that you talked about. Was I'm not running for myself, but I'm running for my teammate.
Wow, that's a great answer. Really appreciate that, and thank you so much for your time as always. Congrats on a great season. Like you said, focusing on the whole body of work, not just state, but even then, most teams would kill for the success y'all had, and we know the future is very bright here at White County. But thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Go Warriors. Thanks.
Go Warriors.